Welcome, welcome. Before we begin,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just let you know a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Other than mandatory reporting items like intent of self-harm or intent to hurt others, everything you say here is totally confidential and will not be shared with anyone else. I work under the ethics of the New Zealand Christian Counselors Association. I do continuing education and I do supervision, which just helps me make sure that I'm on the right path as a counselor and doing what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
See, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to listen and help you find the answers and the direction you want to go. All I ask is that you be honest with yourself and honest with me.
Sounds good.
So you said that you're feeling bored at work. Can you tell me a little bit about what your days at work usually look like and when you feel the most bored?
Yeah, so I work in one of the care homes, just as a fixed term contract for one of the houses for Rangatamariki, and the house is meant for like 16-year-olds and older to sort of transition into independence. And like I'm more used to being a lot more sort of, oh, let's do something, let's go do something, let's kind of keep the kids busy. However, in this house, it's a lot more sort of sitting back and letting them do like life per se. Like we're a lot less that, but being 16, they need a lot less sort of entertainment from us. And yeah, because of that, like I think the point where I'm most bored is when they're sort of just in their rooms and just on their phones. And any time that you try and go, oh, let's do something, like nah, it's just, and they're just in their rooms on their phones, really.
So it sounds like you're going through your day without much challenge or engagement, and that leaves you feeling disconnected at work. Is that what you're experiencing, or is it something different?
It's pretty much that. Like I kind of just feel like I'm sitting there, just being a body per se, because it doesn't feel like I'm doing work or actually helping these kids a lot of the time. I know they have sort of like social workers, transition workers, and people that are trained to get them to do that thing. But it feels like, yeah, my role is just to make sure that there's an adult at the house type thing, and like it's yeah, I just kind of feel like I'm just there.
Okay. Has your boredom been happening every day?
Most days. I'd say there's a couple times where we're doing sort of pickups and drop-offs. Like, I know that's not actively helping them towards independence, but it like we're doing something for the kids. Like we're getting them, there's a kid that does carving, there's a kid that's doing some work experience and plastering, and it like there I feel like I'm actually doing something, like I'm playing a part in these kids' lives, whereas it's most of the time when they're just on their rooms, they're talking to friends, like, yeah, I get younger generation talks online, I just don't feel like I'm doing anything in those points in time. So I'd say it's in the realm of 80 to 90% of the time I'm really trying to just fill in the time rather than I'm actually doing sort of work. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. It seems as boredom has been weighing on you and leaving you feeling pretty flat.
Yeah.
And that sounds important. Tell me more.
Yeah, so I'm a person that actually likes my brain ticking over quite a lot. And when I'm just sitting there trying to fill in time, there's only certain things you can do at work. I game a bit, so I can't bring gaming at Bredis and game at work. But I'd like to be, and it doesn't have to be gaming, but I just like to be involved and sort of helping doing something. Like even if it like doing something like teaching them how to change a tire or just things like that, or yeah, cook would be another good one. Just any sort of passing on of knowledge would be I would really like to do for them. Yeah.
So it sounds like you'd like to be able to set up like a structured activity, and be able to actually do something rather than just sit there making sure they're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Is that about right?
Yeah, I'd like to have a bit more of like a sort of plan ahead thing where it's like, okay, at insert X amount of time, whether that's a couple months, 6 months, it's like, okay, we want this kid to be able to do their own washing, make their own bed, clean their own house, feed themselves. Like, I think managing bills would probably be a bit more like the social worker's problem, but just living in a house and how to manage that, and just random little things like if something doesn't work, or just how to think about it. And because sometimes you can just, even unplug a drain, or I don't know, just something, just little life skills around the house. And yeah, cooking is I like cooking, so that's probably one that I would really like to do. And just have some like tasks where it's like, okay, this is measurable, they can do it. Yeah, a couple of the kids are a little lower functioning, so it is hard to do that especially when you're not specifically trained for lower functioning. Like, you can be told, but yeah.
Right. Noticing this pattern and seeking help shows insight.
Mm-hmm.
You're clearly someone who pays attention to your inner experience. And since you're already aware of what isn't working, what goal would you like to set to improve your sense of engagement?
I think potentially prompting, or like trying to prompt the kids more to do something. Like, not saying, oh, you've got to do something, like, oh, just offering more opportunities to do something. Oh, do you want to go for a drive? Do you want to go for disc golf? Do you want to show you how to change a car tire for fun? Like, we can just swap over the car tires. And I think just more opportunities, and maybe not getting so like weighed down when they say no, I'm just bored. So just giving them more opportunities, and me not going, oh, these kids don't want to do anything type. So yeah, I'd say just a bit more consistent, providing more consistent opportunities to do the sort of engagements and learning for them.
Okay, and what's the first small step you feel ready to take toward making that change at work?
We have got a team meeting pretty soon. Actually, I think it's on Tuesday. Yeah. We're kind of going to talk a little bit more about the house. There's been some emails, so this is going to be like a bigger team meeting where we're really going to flesh some stuff out. And it is, I think I'd want to bring it up there, because then we can talk as a team. We work in 3 different teams that work on a rotating roster. So talk together, make sure we're all on the same page of what we want to do. And yeah, I think that would be the first step, is just bringing it to the team that I'm working with. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, it sounds like, you've got a good handle on this, where you're going and what you want to do. And, you've got the issue, you've got a plan, and you've got how you're going to put that into effect.
Yeah.
So I guess for the next session, obviously we'll just see what happens at the meeting and see how you feel from there.
Yeah, I think going there and seeing how that goes, because it might be productive, it might not, I don't know yet. But yeah, I might try and we'll see. Hopefully they're well received, because I think everyone's kind of in the same boat around being bored and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel pretty confident. I feel pretty supported around the team to bring this up, because I think they're all kind of on the same page.
Do you have a presentation or something written down as to how you're going to present this?
No. So, it might be useful to just write down my ideas, because, my minds are really good at forgetting things that just pop up. So, yeah, I think writing something down of what I'm going to say might be a good thing, just so I don't forget anything I want to say. And, yeah.
Good. Well, thank you for coming in today.
Thank you for the counseling session.
Not a problem.
Yeah.